everyone. Thanks for tuning in again. My name is Vani'Tra, a doctoral student at California Intercontinental University, and this time we'll be taking a look at simple regression. First, we're going to take a look at the variables used in each test. Then we're going to look at the results of those tests and look at what they are telling us. We're then going to do some takeaways from the entire presentation that I feel are important. And you can finally submit questions after the video that I can answer, or just some comments if you feel like. On the right, you can see we have 4 variables: income, debt, savings, and stocks. These are all self-reported from the participants and are in US dollars. On the left, you can see that we ran 3 tests, with each having different dependent and independent variables used from the variables at hand. Our first test was done with debt being the dependent variable and income being the independent variable. The following regression was conducted. The null hypothesis states that the regression coefficient is 0, while the alternative hypothesis states that the regression coefficient is non-zero. A simple linear regression was conducted to determine whether the observed debt of participants could be predicted from the income of participants. No significant regression was found. Beta equals negative 0.05, r squared equals 0.00, while p-value equals 0.535. Our second test uses savings as the dependent variable and income as the independent variable. The following regression was conducted. The null hypothesis states that the regression coefficient is 0. The alternative hypothesis states that the regression coefficient is non-zero. A simple linear regression was conducted to determine whether observed savings of participants could be predicted from the income of participants. A statistically significant regression emerged. Beta equals 0.91, r squared equals 0.82, p-value equals 0.00. Thus, the test rejected the null hypothesis and predicted savings. Savings is predicted to increase as income increases. Further, the 95% confidence interval does not contain 0, hence lending support to the prediction. As you can see, the savings equals 0.91 times the income minus 203.47. In our third and final test, stocks is the dependent variable, while savings is the independent variable. The following regression was conducted. The null hypothesis states that the regression coefficient is 0. The alternative hypothesis states that the regression coefficient is non-zero. A simple linear regression was conducted to determine whether observed portfolio valuations of participants could be predicted from the savings of participants. A statistically significant regression emerged. Beta equals 0.28, r squared equals 0.07, and the p-value equals 0.000. Thus, the test rejected the null hypothesis and predicted portfolio valuations. Stocks is predicted to increase as savings increases. Further, the 95% confidence interval does not contain 0, hence lending support to the prediction. Stocks would equal 0.28 times savings plus 1006.73. I wanted to quickly point out this formula that you've seen in test 2 and 3 when we found significant regression. It is the simple regression formula. It shows that y is our dependent variable and the x is our independent variable, while c is our constant. Okay guys, here are some takeaways. Don't fret over linear regressions. There are softwares out there that can easily perform it and assist you. If we reject the null hypothesis, remember to check that the confidence interval doesn't contain 0, which will support the prediction. Finding regression is simple in the PSPP software. You just simply click Analyze, Regression, Linear, you select your variables, then you click Statistics. Make sure you check that coefficient, confidence interval, and R are selected, and then you click OK. This is after you import your data into PSPP. And that concludes the presentation on simple regressions. If you guys have any questions or you'd like to discuss the materials in this video, please do not hesitate to leave a comment below. I will make sure to get back to you. Thank you for watching.